Hello, Wandering Murphy's here again. We're back on the road. Well, at least we were. I'm doing this video a little bit late, sorry, but anyway, our spring trip this year was to the Grans Teton National Park, Yellowstone, Wind Cave, and the Badlands. And it was awesome. But first, we had to get there. And we did our usual stops at places that Tammy had found on Overlander to free camp, and stops to work out since we were kind of on a exercise kick for a little while there. We still are, but we need to get back into it. And we had a stop in Lincoln, Nebraska. We spent a day there. That's a pretty cool city. We walked around downtown, checked out the sights. It was pretty nice. We had no idea that just a few days earlier, Lincoln had been hit by a tornado. We visited the International Quilt Museum. That was pretty nice. Tammy, I think, enjoyed that. And Tammy had also found a nice little park downtown called the Sunken Gardens. That was a nice little place to visit also.
And it's going to be gorgeous in here when everything's blooming. We're just a little early.
It was a great way to break up the trip, but we needed to get back on the road. There was some weather waiting for us out there.
Hello, I see you over there. Yeah. Yep.
Stuck in Laramie, Wyoming. It's crazy windy out here. Been like this all day. And probably be here a couple of days, unfortunately. Oh well. Let's get back inside.
Yeah, this thing ain't rocking 'cause of fun.
We made it to Laramie, Wyoming, and we kind of got stuck for a day because of the wind. And that was not fun. Tammy was ready to call it quits. The next day, it was still windy. And even though the road was closed to high-profile vehicles, we pressed on, hoping for the best.
I think it's our first herd of bison. Yeah. Look, we're pulling in for this turnout.
And go.
We stopped to take a break, and this is the view out of our window. Yeah, there's a nice little herd here. This is our challenge for the day. Yay!
It's 29.
It's 29 degrees. with the wind and all this. Yeah.
About 15 miles to go, I think. And then we're done. We're gonna have another drink. You know what they say about it's not the destination, it's the journey. Well, I don't think that applies in this case, because this journey was pretty forgettable.
We finally made it! Grans Teton National Park. I think it's National Park 35. James thinks it's 34. I'm not sure. I forgot to look and I don't have service, so we'll let you know later. But look at this view. You can see this behind me. Let me turn my camera around. Look at that.
The Grans Tetons, meaning large breasts in French. You can look it up, that's true. The park was established in February of 1929 to protect its land and resources, and today is one of the most stunning parks in the country.
Wow. Look at this view.
The park quickly became one of our favorites. The views of the mountains were just stunning. It was really difficult to take a bad picture.
We're at the Teton Glacier viewpoint. This is the glacier right up here, right in the center. That's pretty cool. Our plan was to walk the Lee Lake loop, but this is the trailhead, so I'm not sure that that's going to happen, but we're going to give it a little bit of a try. And, looks like there's some other people trying to brave it, so let's check it out. Okay, we are braving it a little bit anyway. Just right over here to the lake. So.
They can arrange it for it, literally just right here.
We made it to the lake. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. Yep. We made it to Jenny Lake, and it is frozen.
This explains why the ferry's not working.
Yeah, we're actually here probably at least 3 weeks before we planned on being here. So a lot of things we were planning on doing, we're not able to do because the trails are all snow covered still, and the ferry's not running, so you can't get over to do the Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point, but it doesn't matter. It's incredible. We're having a good time anyway.
Yeah. All right, well, we finally found a trail that we can do.
Yay! We're gonna hike!
We've already been told that there is going to be snow and it's going to be difficult, but We're determined to make it to Taggart Lake. That's what this is, Taggart Lake Trail. It's 1.5 miles to the lake and then 1.5 miles back. You could do the loop, but I don't think we're gonna do the loop because it's just too much snow and we're asking too much to try to do that, I think. But at least we got this. And it is a lot more crowded than it looks right now. I just happened to be in a good spot where there's no people. But the parking lot was full and it was a big parking lot. So
this is the only trail that is somewhat clear. Everything else is snow covered.
Yeah.
Even though the further out we get, I believe it's going to be snow.
Yeah. But I've also been told it's beautiful. And we might see a bear. Hoping to see a moose. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. Look at this. So far the trail's not been too bad. There's been patches of snow, but we've been able to walk right through it. It's not been real slick. So we're just...
It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome to be out here. Whoop, look, Taylor. Look at this mushroom. Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Oh man, this is cool. Okay. This is beautiful. This is a little slick. Of course, James has no trouble. But when we get down here, I'm going to put my yak tracks on to get back. So give me better grip.
Yeah, this part's pretty cool. I'd say the snow is about 2 or 3 feet deep. We've got a line of people behind us on the last half-mile stretch. Yeah, pretty cool. It's not really that cold. It looks cold, but we're not that cold.
All right, this little section right here has to be one of the coolest hikes that we've done. This is pretty neat, walking in the snow like this.
We are.
Okay.
We are almost at the lake. Almost done with this trail.
Oh, Lord.
This last little bit is just really slick. So I got the camera going just in case we fall. Because those moments are precious.
Made it.
This trail was absolutely beautiful. It really wasn't that hard. And we made a friend along the way.
Over all the states that you travel to in your RV.
Yeah. And we have to spend the night in the state, and we have to do something.
This is Danielle. She's visiting from Florida, here on a business trip. We ran into her again in Jackson Hole. It was pretty cool. With the hiking out of the way, the wildlife viewing started in full force, and it didn't disappoint.
All these bison just crossed the road. 610. I'm not sure.
Turned out to not be 610. It was actually a mama brown colored black bear and her 2 cubs. We finished our second day at Schwabacher's Landing, looking for moose. We didn't find any, but it was still worth it. Oh yeah, and while we were out west, this was happening back home in Tennessee.
Action. We're in Jackson, Wyoming, and we're eating at a place called The Local.
Local burgers.
Yeah, Local Burgers. And Tammy's trying the steak burger, which she's really happy with.
Very good.
And I'm eating what's called a buffalo burger, which is probably bison burger, but it's called buffalo burger. And it's really good also. I'm pretty happy with both of them. And I'm drinking locally brewed beer, which is nice. And we ran into a person that we hiked with for a while yesterday to Taggart Lake.
To Taggart Lake, yeah. We ran into Danielle.
Yeah, she said, you're in the park. It's pretty wild. So far, it's been a good day. Yeah. Lots more to do, though. Let's go.
We tooled around in downtown Jackson Hole for just a little while, took in a little bit of the sights, and headed back to the wild because we had some cool stuff waiting for us there. These are nice. Okay, we're all gathered on the side of the road watching a bear numbered 610 and her cubs, and they're all pretty big bears. And this is what it looks like.
We all need to take that
Stop.
invest.
Can't tell if they're playing. According to the gossip right here, she's trying to run them off because they are pretty big and they shouldn't be hanging around anymore. So that's where we're at. Okay, look at how crazy this has gotten. Tammy's up here somewhere. I'm gonna move the car a little bit closer because the bears are walking along the road further away from where we parked. She does really want to get some good pictures. I believe she's got some already, but look at how crazy this is. There are several rangers here currently. And I'm off the road. This turned out to be bear 610, which is a daughter of bear 399. And she has 3 older cubs that at this moment was trying to run off. The next morning, our day 4, it was bear jam all over again. This time, we caught up with the cubs on their own. Coming this way in a hurry.
We're on the snow again. Hey Jamie. How are you?
You getting a picture?
I am.
70 yards, Sheriff. So yeah, that bear comes any closer to us, folks, we're going to have to just
disperse.
On Grizzly Watch again.
Yeah, just got a couple of good shots.
Yeah.
One of the cubs. I don't know that it's been named yet, but and it's probably going to cross the street here eventually. So we're going to keep watching. I might go sit in the car though.
I was ready to leave. I was headed towards the car, ready to give up and stop to talk.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm talking.
There's still a lot of people here. Look at all this.
And all of a sudden she comes out. Oh.
We finished our trip in the Grans Teton National Park with more wildlife viewing,
Get ready to get
and
stopped.
Tammy let me take a hike out to Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point, where I had a close encounter with a moose, which was pretty exciting, kind of cool. Tammy did get to see the Queen of the Tetons, Grizzly 399. Although we didn't get very good pictures, we did get to see her for quite a while, and she was nursing at one point, which was pretty cool to see. And a friend of ours, Grant, from Michigan, sent us this photo that he had taken. He got some really good shots. Thanks, Grant. Seeing the Queen of the Tetons, Grizzly 399, was the highlight of the trip for Tammy, and it made this park her favorite of all so far. For me, definitely top 5. But as for now, we still had miles to go.